Hey, Harold. Are you there? I really think we need to talk. Are you hiding something from me? If you are, this is your one chance to say so.
Oh. Hey, Miranda. How is it going? What do you mean by that? Is there something wrong?
Just tell me what you're hiding from me, okay, Harold?
Hold on a sec. I really don't think I have any kind of big secret that merits you talking to me the way you are right now.
So you are really trying to say that you have nothing to hide?
Okay. If you really want to know the truth, I was the one who ate the last of those nice pudding cups we got, and I'm sorry.
Wait, what did you say? I know you ate the last of them. I didn't know what you were trying to pull when you started blaming the mailman. I knew you ate them all.
Well, I really am sorry for that. I promised to pick up more from the store today as a way of making it up to you.
Wait, hold on. Stop distracting me. That isn't what I wanted to talk to you about. I'm not asking about some tiny little pudding cups right now.
Wait, what? What are you talking about then? I'm confused.
I'm talking about something much more serious than pudding. It is something huge. Something that will affect our future together as a couple.
Wow. Well, I am really sorry to say, but I can't think of what you might be talking about.
Well, you do know that I am away on a business trip near your hometown, right?
Yeah, of course I know that. What does that have to do with it?
Well, I was at a supermarket in your hometown and was approached by two people who said that they were your parents.
Wait, my parents? Are you sure they were? What did they look like? Did they say their names?
That's right. The woman had a little mole on her right temple and said her name was Cheryl.
Oh, well, that is my mom's name. And she does have a mole right where you said.
Well, you remember the wedding we went to for one of your old classmates, right? Well, your brother and his friends were also invited, apparently. So I guess your brother was showing your parents pictures of the wedding, and that is where they said they recognized me from.
Wow. Of all the ways to be recognized, that is something.
Well, that isn't all. They also had a 5-year-old girl with them in the store.
Oh, really?
They said it was their granddaughter, actually.
So then I guess my older brother did end up getting married after all, huh?
No, that isn't it, I'm afraid. They told me that that little girl was your daughter.
Excuse me? What? There's no way they said that.
How could you do this to me? How could you never tell me that you had a daughter?
Whoa. Slow down there. That kid is not my daughter. I don't have any children.
If you don't tell me who the mother of that little girl is, I swear I am going to divorce you.
Miranda, I haven't been home in almost 10 years. You know this. And you do know why I stopped talking to my parents in the first place, right? What has gotten into you? Honestly, I thought you were a much more rational person than this. I imagine that you might have been a bit shocked, but think about it.
What are you talking about? I am always a rational person, and that is why I am asking you to tell me the truth.
Miranda, please. You are being ridiculous right now.
Until you give the answers that I want, I will not be coming home. Do you understand me? Now goodbye.
Please, honey. Can't we just talk this out in person?
Hello there, Harold. It has been a while, hasn't it? I would have never thought that I would be messaging you about this. But did you know that I ran into your wife the other day? It was quite a coincidence. But do you think you could come and collect your daughter from us now?
Mom, it is great to hear from you too.
Well, it took you long enough to unblock my number. I was wondering if I was going to hear from you again. But then again, I thought you might unblock me once we had a mutual acquaintance.
I only unblocked you because I knew that you did run into Miranda and thought you might have something to say. But you know that that little girl isn't mine. I have no idea what it is that you're planning, but I don't want you going around filling my wife's head with lies.
Oh, but why not? She bought what I was saying so easily. We were even texting a bit last night. So it seems like she really does believe me over you. Do you really think she is going to divorce you if you don't tell her who the mother is? Or maybe it is too late for that either way. I doubt she will ever forgive you for hiding this child from her. It shouldn't be hard for her to divorce you either. She can explain how you tricked her into marrying you by lying about your life.
I don't care what you have to say to me. I know that child isn't mine.
Are you so sure now? Can you really say with 100% absolute certainty that the kid really isn't yours? Wow. Such bold assertions from you, Harold. Do you have any proof that says this child isn't yours? Who knows? Maybe the little girl is yours and you just never knew about her.
Well, I am more than prepared to take a DNA test or any other kind of test to prove she's not.
Oh, really now? You would go so far as to subject an innocent little girl to a DNA test just to try and prove your point. There is no point in playing chicken if you know that you are just going to lose in the end.
That's right. And that will settle this once and for all. I know for a fact that she isn't mine and the test would only prove it. You don't scare me.
You might be right about that. But the real question is, what will your wife Miranda think about all of this?
Well, I assume that you're forcing Miranda to show you screenshots of our conversations. Is that right?
Who's to say? Maybe she's showing me, and maybe she's not.
Miranda, are you there? We really need to talk.
What is it? What do you want now? Are you finally going to confess to me? Or are you just here to divorce me?
Someone from your high school called the house.
Huh?
She said her name was Clarissa. She said there's some kind of mini reunion happening next weekend. She told me that they only had our home phone number when they called, but they asked me to tell you about it. Anyway, I am just messaging you to let you know.
Oh, well, I see. Thank you for telling me.
So they were wondering if you wanted to meet them this weekend by the library around 2 in the afternoon.
Well, you can go and tell my friend that I will see them then and there.
Okay then. I will pass that along to them. Oh, and one more thing before I go. I don't have any children!
Until you can finally tell me the truth, I won't be going home. Harold, are you there? I'm getting an Uber to head towards the library right now. Is this right? I think I understood what you were trying to tell me with your messages, but did I get it right?
Oh, Miranda, thank goodness you got my message. I am so happy that you knew what I was trying to say. Of course, the meeting next week was really about tonight. And of course, 2 in the afternoon was really my way of telling you 2 in the morning.
I knew it. So that means I got the message then.
Well, of course you did. I assumed that you had when you gave me that sign.
You mean when I said that I'm always a rational person?
Yes, that. I knew what you were really telling me was that you were a rational person who wouldn't be talking like this to me normally. I love that we know each other so well that we can talk like this when we need to. I think we really need to be careful now that my mom is trying to butt her way back into my life again.
Well, I am just glad that I figured out what you were trying to tell me. I'm at the library now, by the way.
Okay, sounds good. I'll pull my car around and we can leave. Just wait there, okay? Let's finally go home, okay?
Sounds good to me. Harold! You pick up the phone when I call. Do you understand? Did you kidnap your wife? I saw that she wasn't in her room. What did you do? How did you take her?
Good morning, Mom. Lovely to hear from you as always. I really can't believe you. You have really outdone yourself this time. After you met my wife at the store, you forced her to come back home with you and kept her there. You tried holding her there, thinking you could convince her that that kid was mine. Of course, I never told you about any of this. But when it became more difficult for me to get in touch with Miranda, I gave a call to her workplace since she was supposed to be out there on a business trip. It was right about then that I heard from Miranda again, talking about my secret love child. That is how I know that whatever happened to my wife, you certainly had something to do with it.
No, that's not right. Miranda didn't trust you. I turned her against you.
I am afraid to say that all of that was just an act.
You mean she was only pretending?
That's right. And I know that you must have been monitoring her messages, so we began to talk to each other in code instead.
But you still haven't proven that this child isn't yours.
Well, of course this is none of your business at all. But she can't be my child because I lost my virginity to Miranda.
Wait, are you serious?
And Miranda knows that she was my first time too. So basically, it would be impossible for me to have a child from a previous relationship because I had never been with anyone else before I was with Miranda. If anything, the kid is probably actually Andrew's. They always did have problems sticking with the same girl.
What are you saying?
I am saying that I think you know damn well that kid is Andrew's and not mine. And yet, instead of trying to rein him back in, you let him continue to do whatever he wanted. But then he started seeing this woman, had a kid with her, didn't marry her, and she ended up sick and in the hospital. She gave my brother their daughter to take care of because she was going to be incapacitated in the hospital. I'm right about all this, aren't I?
But you haven't even been home in 10 years. We haven't talked in ages. How can you know all of this?
Just because I stopped talking to you and the rest of our family doesn't mean that I don't still have friends there who tell me about what is going on. And unfortunately, we share one family member who is notorious around town by now. As soon as I hear one new story about Andrew, several other friends always message me to corroborate it.
So, you still have friends here? I had no idea.
By the way, speaking of Andrew, I hear that he has become quite the shut-in as of late. I know that about 2 years ago he tried hitting on his company's president's daughter and was more or less fired for it on the spot. I also know that ever since then he has been without a job.
Wow! You really do keep up with what happens here. I had no idea you were so plugged in.
That's right. And this is just a guess, but I think that you and Dad, who have always been mooching off of his earnings, have been under extra financial pressure since you started taking care of his little girl. And that is why you came up with the lie about her being mine so that you could try and dump your problems on me and make me raise her.
What? No. Of course not. This is all just one big misunderstanding.
And then, while you were hatching this little plan, my wife, who happened to be away on a business trip, went to the same store as you. You must have thought it the perfect chance to make me raise Andrew's love child and make my wife leave me at the same time. You must have really felt like you had it all planned out, huh? The divorce would have just been the icing on the cake for you, I bet. Either way, you get what you want and the girl becomes my responsibility.
How did you figure all of this out? Who told you all of this? You haven't been home or even talked to us in the 10 years. How did you know what we were doing?
Well, I think the only explanation I can give is that over the last 10 years, none of you have changed at all. You're all still the same rotten, vile people you were when I left home.
You can't talk about your family like that. You watch your mouth, young man.
If only you put as much effort into finding a job as you did in hatching this harebrained scheme.
What are you talking about?
The least you could do is make Andrew work. After all, he is a father now. You know, I know of a factory that he might be able to get a job at. They are known for taking in problem employees and whipping them into shape.
You want your brother to work in a factory? Like in a production line or something? Is that the future you really want for him?
I am only offering it. But if it is something he wants to do, then I can see that it happens. This company works closely with my own. I could make some introductions and see that he gets a decent starting position.
But why would you do this for him? Why are you trying to give your brother a job? What kind of game are you trying to play here? Huh?
Well, whether or not he chooses to take me up on it is completely up to him. But you should know that the company does provide housing, even for whole family units. I would hate to split up the three stooges and make you all live separately.
Wait, hold on just a second. My head is spinning.
Think all you want, but I think we both know that you can't turn this down.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that after getting my wife back from you, she was crying in my arms about all the horrible things you did and said to her, I am not going to let you get away with this.
Come on, Harold. What kind of way is that to talk to your own mother? You should really know better. What has gotten into you? When did you turn so cruel? You know that your mother would never do anything to harm your wife.
Oh, please. Now you want to try and pretend to be my mom? If you had just left my wife alone, then none of this would be happening. Just remember that. Anyways, looks like I have to change my number again.
Wait, Harold. You can't just leave us like this. Please, you have to help us. We're almost through our savings. Please, where are your family?
I can actually. Goodbye, Mom. About an hour after that, 2 black vans showed up outside my parents' place. One van took my parents, the other took my brother and his daughter. They both drove off in opposite directions. According to the factory, whole families are normally allowed to live together, but doing so wouldn't enable my brother to learn what it means to be a father, so I recommended they be separated from my parents in the beginning. All 3 of them had to find jobs and start working right away. While his daughter is allowed to visit her grandparents, she can't help but notice how they are basically always working. But I was glad to hear that she started preschool and seems to be enjoying it thoroughly. I don't even plan to talk to my family ever again, but I can only hope that they learn their lesson and give that little girl a good life.
Hey, Mark, are you there? I just wanted to let you know that I finished with the afternoon claim.
And it took you this long? Wow, you really live up to your name, don't you, Leo? But I thought the Ninja Turtles were supposed to be faster than you.
I'm really sorry that it took me so long to get it done. The client was quite mad when they were talking to me. They said this was the 3rd time that our company dropped the ball for them.
And just what is that supposed to mean? Are you trying to blame that all on me?
No, I'm not trying to say that at all, and neither was the client. I think they were just angry at the company as a whole, really.
Well, that isn't right either, is it?
What do you mean? Then what should they have been mad at?
The only person whose fault it was that all those mistakes were made is you, Donatello.
That isn't even my... Sorry. What do you mean they were all my fault?
What do you think I mean by that, huh? My dad told me that we took you on full-time ever since you became my assistant, right?
That's right. Your dad was president of the company at the time and signed me on as full-time.
And just how many years have you been here working for us?
It's been about 9 years now.
So you've been working under me for 9 whole years? What is wrong with you, you slowpoke? Do you want to get demoted back down to part-time?
What? No, of course not. I don't want that at all.
I didn't think so. Besides, you have a kid now, right?
That's right. I have 2 daughters that are 3 and 1.
Well then, you still have a long way to go before those little turtles go out and swim on their own, don't you? You wouldn't want to lose your ability to take care of them, right? If you don't want to lose your job, then you better do your job right. You need to go and apologize to this afternoon's client. Do you understand?
You want me to go and apologize to them?
That's right. The people we hired to promote our new product still haven't come back to the office.
Wait, what? What happened to them?
They were all a bunch of uppity 20-somethings, so I told them to not bother coming back to the office if they couldn't learn to show some respect. Now you have to go and clean up their mess.
But they were helping us deal with Crane Pharma today. Besides, aren't you technically in charge of that account?
There you go, trying to put all of this on me again. I fired the promo team and now our clients are mad, so go and apologize to them for me.
I really think that it would be better if the person in charge of their account was the one who went and apologized to them.
You really need to grow up. I am way too busy with tons of other work right now. I don't have time to handle all this small-time stuff. Now go skateboard your way over there, Michelangelo.
Come on. You know that my name is Leo. Can you please stop with all this teasing? Besides, it is just my job to help support you on this account.
Well then, you can support me by going to Crane Pharma and apologizing to them for me. If you don't like it, then you can just quit. How do you like that? You can't even do your job right anyways.
Okay, I understand. I'll head to their office right away and apologize.
I really doubt that you understand anything. I really can't believe that I'm a whole year younger than you, and yet you've been working under me for this long.
I really don't think that age has anything to do with this.
Yeah, you would want to think that, wouldn't you? Don't be jealous of all that I've achieved before you.
I will do my best. Anyways, could you please send me the Crane Pharma file so that I can go ahead with that apology?
Hold on right there. We aren't done yet. They say that turtles live for a long, long time, right?
Sorry, but what does that have to do with anything?
Well, if that's the case, then you'll be working under me forever, won't you? You even look like a turtle. You know that, Splinter?
First of all, Splinter was the rat. Second of all, my name is Leo. Can you please just call me by my name?
Maybe when you finally show me that you can do your job right, I'll actually call you by your name. Even my dad was complaining about you. He was wondering why you also took so long to get your work done.
Oh, really? Because he told me that he hired me for my ability to multitask and still get things done in a timely manner.
Don't you contradict me. Did I ask what my dad said about you?
I guess you didn't. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk back.
Well, if you want to show me that you're actually a person and not just a turtle, then do your job. I left you some documents that I need filed by the end of the day on your desk. Make sure you take care of those.
But I don't know what time I'll get back to the office after having to deal with Crane Pharma.
Excuse me. Did I ask for excuses? Just shut up and do your work. If you have to do overtime, then just do it.
But I've been working overtime all month. I've even had to work on days that were supposed to be my days off. I told my family that I would be home on time today. I promised.
There you go, making excuses again. Well, just so you know, this is not going to be paid overtime. You have been slacking off and we aren't going to be compensating you for that.
All right, okay, fine. I'll stay late tonight at the office again.
You should have just said that in the first place. Now hurry up and go to Crane Pharma. Don't keep them waiting. I know you're slow, but make sure that you make it back to the office before the sun sets, Raphael. Hey, hero in a half shell. Where the heck are you right now?
I'm taking my lunch break right now. I'm still in the office.
What are you talking about? You don't have time to sit around eating. I need you to go to Crane Farmer again right now.
Wait, you need me to go there again? What is it this time?
They have another issue that you need to look at.
Hold on, what do you mean? I thought we dealt with all of those last month. Do they really have another problem?
That's what I just said. It seems to me that you've screwed up again. What is the matter with you?
But last month, they were upset because the schedule you gave them about the promos wasn't honored. That's what they told me. They asked me to ask you to tell you to double-check the schedules next time.
There you go again, trying to blame all of this on me. I think that you were just taking your precious time getting your work done again, and that's what happened. You probably just mistyped what I told you to do. And are you trying to tell me that you aren't editing what I send you?
You're right, boss. I promise to check everything you send me from now on.
Anyways, I want you to go to Crane Farmer and explain to them that this is all your fault. Maybe you can bring some kind of gift to them.
I understand. I'll head out as soon as possible. You can count on me.
I really wonder some days if I can. But they're really upset this time, so you need to fix this. Oh, and before I forget, I've decided to not move ahead with any promo teams. You're going to be taking over their jobs too.
What do you mean?
I mean that I want you to take our promo products and go peddle them to Crane. It looks to me like you are going to be working until at least 7 tonight.
Until 7? But that isn't fair!
If you don't like it, you are more than welcome to tender your resignation.
But if I have to prepare all of those promo goods, then I won't be able to make the dinner I was supposed to make with a prospective client. We were supposed to meet at 6 at the Porterhouse Pavilion.
Oh, right. I forgot about that little thing. I guess I'll have to go in your place, won't I?
But I was put in charge of this new client. I really think they should be meeting with me.
What are you talking about? If it's an in-person interview, then I'll take care of that. Besides, I know much better places for steak.
You mean you're going to change the venue at the last minute?
Actually, forget steak. I know a great place for chicken wings. And all the servers there are sexy women in skimpy clothes.
Wait, do you mean Hooters? No! You can't take those clients there. I've heard about this guy and he is really loyal to his wife. He would hate that.
You have no idea what you're talking about, Picasso. I know how to handle clients and get them to come around to us. Just shut up and do what I say.
But Picasso wasn't even one of the Ninja Turtles.
Do you think I care about that? Besides, this new job should be quite nostalgic for you, right? You used to work the promo beat before we signed you on for full-time.
Mike, this is really difficult for me to say, and I don't mean any disrespect, but we can't lose this client. I really, really want you to let me handle this.
Have you lost your mind? I'm way better at handling clients than you are.
No, you don't understand. This really isn't about how you handle clients. They've just been asking to see me for a while now, is all.
I am your boss. Do you not understand what that means? Your job is just to do what I say.
Mark, come on. I'm really not trying to start anything with you. I don't understand why you have to be this way.
Don't you try and tell me what you are and aren't doing. I know better than you, no matter what it is. You really need to learn your place. I am Shredder and you're just one turtle, got it?
Alright, okay, fine. I understand. Have it your way. Just please make sure things go well with my client.
You mean my client, don't you? Anyways, we're going to go have a crazy night without you. Hey, Leo, what is the meaning of this? Your client dropped out of the deal.
Wait, please tell me that you aren't serious.
Of course I'm serious. I would never joke about this. You should have done more work to establish a firmer base for this deal.
I really thought that it was going to be a cinch. I mean, the meeting was really just supposed to be more of a formality. I told the president as much too.
You told him what? You mean that's why he was so upset at me earlier this week? How could this happen? Explain yourself.
You mean your dad heard about what happened and was upset with you?
I literally just said that, didn't I? Man, you really are a slow one, aren't you, Donatello? My dad almost never screams at me, but I have never seen him that mad. This is all your fault.
But I thought that your dad basically turned a blind eye from anything you do to make sure you keep your job. Just what happened during that meeting?
What are you trying to say? I didn't do anything wrong. I took him to that nice wing place.
I don't believe it. Did you really take my client to a place like that? I told you that he would have hated it.
But that's where I always take my clients. I've never had any troubles there before. I invited the server to drink with us just like I always do.
Wait, hold on. Tell me that her name wasn't April.
Hold on. Why do you know her? What is all this about?
I sent you emails with all the information that you need about this dinner. But you just went ahead and made your reservations for that place, didn't you?
And just what is wrong with that, huh? What do you know about anything? I've handled tons of clients before. What was so bad about this one?
I don't care about your other clients, but I was really clear with you that we could not afford this one. Please tell me what you said to him.
Please, I just want to put this all behind me.
It was so embarrassing. What do you mean by that? What happened exactly?
I told you. I called our waitress over after they were all done dancing and asked her if her and some of her friends would like to join us after their shift ended. Standard stuff, you know.
Not in my business meetings, but please, go on.
Anyway, she refused. But I made a comment about her backside as she walked off. That's when the client went berserk. How was I supposed to know that she was his daughter?
Well, it seems to me that that is not something that you're going to be able to undo.
Who would have expected a bigwig's daughter would be working at a place like that? I mean, this is why I am never going to get married or have kids. That stuff just brings nothing but trouble.
Alright, well, this is just a huge mess. I'll offer an apology to him, but I really can't promise anything.
What are you talking about, Michelangelo?
What do you mean? What is wrong with that?
What is there to apologize about? Why should I be sorry that his daughter works at a place like that? Anyways, we can just find someone else to invest in us, right?
I don't think you get this. We're not a huge company. A client as big as last week's only comes once in a blue moon for something our size.
Well, then you should have gotten him to sign the contract before our dinner, you idiot. This is basic stuff. Why don't you just quit, huh? You need to take responsibility for what you've done. But I don't get it. What did I even do? What did you do? What didn't you do? This is all your fault. You were supposed to take the lead on this client and you let this happen. I really don't think that that's fair at all. And just what makes you say that, huh? Makes perfect sense to me. You were in charge, so it's your responsibility. It's summer and yet you're out here hibernating. What, did you have too much pizza or something, Franklin? Franklin? Like the kid show? Besides, you told me that you wanted to take the client from me. How is this not on you? Are you really trying to start another fight here? I am going to give you just 1 month to find another client like him. If you can't swing that, then I'm going to have you fired. I just want to extend my deepest condolences for the loss of your father. He was a really great man, and no one will ever replace him. Excuse me, Slowpoke. Just who do you think you are, talking to the new president of the company like that? Now I'm in charge here. The leader of the Foot Clan. You mean, you aren't even sad at all? Of course not. That was a long time coming, and now I am finally on top. But your father was such a kind man. I would have thought his passing would have affected you more. It affected me plenty. I'm in charge of the company now, aren't I? I've been waiting most of my life for this moment, and now that he's finally gotten out of my way, there's nothing that can stop me. I see. Well, I am glad that you're keeping positive about all of this, I guess. You can keep your opinions to yourself, Master Roshi. Anyways, you and I are going to Hooters together. Congratulations! You get a special treat from the president. Pack up, we're going now. Wait, what? You want to go there right now? That's right. I got a call from April. Several calls, actually. I guess she knew that I was next in line and set her eyes on me. And here I thought that she was supposed to be going out with the Ninja Turtles. I'm sorry, but I really don't think that that is the best idea. I mean, you've just taken over the company. That's right. I have taken over, and what I say goes. So, are you going to come out and drink with me or not? I already said that it's my treat. I just don't really think that it will look good in the press's eyes. You really need to understand where you stand right now. Don't forget that you never found another big client like I asked. Do you know that the only person guaranteeing your place here was my dad? I had a feeling, and I am genuinely grateful for his faith in me. You've got a lot of nerve talking to me, Shredder, like that, Leo. I'm the big bad here, and you won't take me down. Now you are going to do what I say and come with me. Mark, I'm sorry, but I wish to tender my resignation. I see. Well, I suppose it's about time. I'm glad to see you're finally taking some responsibility. Don't bother showing up for work tomorrow, then. Thank you very much for understanding. I really appreciate it. What do you mean? Are you happy about this? Well, this might not be the best time to tell you this, but I should also let you know that I've accepted a new position with Crane Pharma. Crane Pharma? That sounds familiar. Are you talking about that company that kept complaining about everything? The one that I told you to sell promo goods to? Are you really going to start from the bottom all over again? No, actually. I'm being hired on as management, thank you very much. Wait, you're going to be hired on as management? That's right. And I'll be working less overtime and getting more days off. In fact, if I prove myself early on, there's even a chance for an early raise. I will finally be able to take care of my family the way they deserve. Don't you lie to me. There's no way that a company like that would hire someone with so little experience in management. Who do you think you're fooling with this story? Actually, while I was out doing the promo work that you asked me to do, I happened to run into the head of hirings at Crane. It turns out that her son and my daughter go to the same school together. Well, she had heard about how I was handling their case and thought that I would be a really good employee. I don't believe this. That can't be true, right? What is going to happen over here if you quit? Who is going to handle all of the complaints?
I think you should be able to handle that kind of work, no?
Are you seriously just going to forget all about what our company has done for you?
The only person who I felt any sort of indebtedness to is your dad. But I don't think that I owe you anything. In fact, the only thing I've gotten from you is all the weird turtle-based nicknames you've given me.
Are you really trying to tell me that that's why you're quitting the job? Because of a little ribbing? Fine, I get it. No more turtle jokes. Instead, I'll just call you DiCaprio. How does that sound, Leo?
First of all, that has so little to do with why I am quitting. And second of all, how about no nicknames?
Okay, fine. Easy. Done. No more nicknames. So then you'll stay?
No.
Why not then? Are you mad about the pay or the overtime? I promised to fix all of that as the new president.
Whatever you offer me, I have already made my mind up about my decision. Your father was really the only person keeping me here. Besides, you've always been so keen to get rid of me.
But I thought we were just playing chicken. I didn't think you'd actually quit. We're a team, aren't we? You and I are like a two-man club.
A team? It seems to me like you're only saying all of this now that you know I'm actually leaving.
I don't understand. I thought that you and I worked together so well. How can you do this to me?
Do you really honestly think that? I did all of the work while you sat back and tried to take the credit all while putting me down. Why would I want to stay here?
Please don't be like this, Leo. We can talk this out, can't we?
I think you forget that you may have to take over the Foot Clan, but the turtles always win in the end.
Please, this isn't a joke.
Anyways, you already told me not to bother showing up for work, right? Don't try to go back on your words now.
I'm not going back on anything. As your boss, I am trying to negotiate with you.
Tell me, Mark, do you know why the tortoise won the race in The Tortoise and the Hare?
What are you trying to say? He won because the hare wasn't paying enough attention to the race.
That isn't it at all. It's because the tortoise kept his eyes on the finish line and didn't let himself get distracted.
Just what are you trying to tell me? Spit it out already!
I am trying to say that while you've been putting me down and making all of these dumb turtle jokes, I've always had my eyes on the prize. I've been networking with my clients, your clients, putting out your fires, building experience, and making a name for myself. Now all that hard work is about to pay off, and you're still miles away from catching up with me.
Cowabunga, loser!
In the end, Mark did not actually end up becoming the president of the company, and all of his boasting was preemptive. The board decided that he lacked the proper experience and decided to bring in an outside hire for the job. After I quit, it was like a row of dominoes as the other people who had worked under Mark's supervision followed suit and left their posts as well, leaving Mark without anyone willing to stand up for him in the office. Then, when it was finally clear just how little work Mark actually did while using company funds to take clients to Hooters, he was hit with a heavy demotion. His father's estate quickly seized the inheritance he was supposed to have received, and Mark is currently working long overtime hours to keep up with his expenses. I started at Crane Pharma and was immediately given more time off, which I used to spend with my family. My wife and daughters were overjoyed. Now I'm working hard to earn that raise so that I can try to make up for all the time that I'd lost with them. It goes without saying that no one makes fun of my name at my new job. I visited Mark's father's grave the other day to thank him for all the faith and support he gave to me during my time at his company.
Hey, what gives? I saw your reply to the invitation. You're not coming? Why not?
Are you really surprised? If anyone else were in my situation, they'd probably do the same thing.
What? Oh, don't be like that. This is your bestie's wedding we're talking about. You know you're a good friend that you've known since elementary school? Whether it's my wedding or the world is coming to an end, no matter what, you need to be there for me through thick and thin. That's what besties are for.
Bestie? Who are you calling bestie? Our friendship has been over for a long time already.
What on earth are you talking about? I know that I'm getting married before you, but you don't have to be so cruel. You're absolutely green with jealousy. I totally get it. But come on, it's a bad look. Since I'm your best friend, you need to be there because I know you sincerely want to support me and be there for me on my special day.
You want my sincerity. Then I'll give it to you. I have absolutely zero desire to go to your wedding. You want me to support you? Keep dreaming.
Don't be like that.
Moreover, you think I'm jealous because you're getting married before I am? Who would be jealous over something that ridiculous? You're the one who stole my fiancé from me, and now you have the audacity to say that to me? This is absurd. You're absolutely mental.
Oh, you're still mad about that? I thought you would have gotten over it by now.
Did you think I'd simply forget everything you did to me? There must be something wrong with your brain if you really think that.
Your ex-fiancé and I are getting married. I won't deny that, of course. But all of that stuff happened a whole year ago. It's old news. You're still hung up on it? It's all water under the bridge now. Don't you think it's time to move on?
What? You of all people are telling me to move on?
Robert and I practically forgot about it. You should let bygones be bygones. And if you really must know, this was all Robert's idea. He said that you're somebody who's really special to both of us, so it's important that we invite you to the wedding. I agree with him 100%.
Both of you are definitely on something. What kind of logic is that? You steal my fiancé from me, and then you invite me, the victim of utter betrayal, to your wedding. You're insane. You have some nerve.
Hey now, why don't you calm down a bit? I understand that deep down inside you're all confused about what's going on. But at the end of the day, aren't I your bestie? Why don't you act like a mature adult and come celebrate with us?
No, there's no way in hell I'd do something like that. Who in their right mind would go?
Wow, you're being really stubborn about this. You've always been like this, so I guess I shouldn't be so surprised. Ever since we were little, once you had your mind set on something, you refused to change your mind about it.
Isn't it better to be a stubborn fool than to be a hussy that would steal her best friend's fiancé away from her? I wouldn't want to be the brain-dead idiot that would agree to marry a woman like that either.
Hey! There's no need to say such mean things. I guess I knew you would react like this. So that's why we want you to have a really super important role in our wedding.
Excuse me?
I already knew you'd be stubborn about this. As your best friend, I know that you always have a strong sense of responsibility. So that's why I wanted to ask you to be one of my bridesmaids and give a speech.
And did you really think I'd happily agree to do that for you?
I knew you'd say something like that. I took the liberty of telling all of our parents, family, and friends that you'd be giving the most amazing speech. This way you can't possibly turn me down. I know that once you tell someone you're gonna do something, you're gonna do it.
You're a conniving little tramp, you know that? I get it. I know I can be pretty stubborn all the time. But you have got to be the most selfish, self-absorbed person that I know. You haven't changed one bit since we were little.
I'm your best friend. I know you love me and all of my flaws. And as for you still being mad about what happened a year ago, could it be that you still have some lingering feelings for Robert? Don't tell me you're still in love with my fiancé. We might have a problem if you do. Maybe what you need is closure. In that case, you should definitely attend the wedding.
Who would be in love with a jerk face like him? That's absurd. I told you that we're no longer friends. Whatever you two do is none of my business. You want to get married? Sure, go ahead. You can do whatever you want. I don't care.
Really? You seriously don't have any feelings for him anymore? If that's the case, you should have no issue being one of my bridesmaids then.
Huh? Can you not read?
I'll tell you what. You don't need to bother going to the shower or anything else. Just being there for the wedding and giving a speech will be enough.
Are you serious right now?
I'm so glad you're able to make it. I'll be marrying the love of my life and my best friend will be there right beside me. I can't wait to share our special day with you. Oh, Robert and I are both looking forward to your speech. Knowing you, I'm sure it'll be super heartwarming. You'll knock it out of the park.
Hi, it's been a while. This is Robert's mom, Lisa.
Oh, what a surprise. It's been a while since I've heard from you. If I recall correctly, it's been just about a year, huh?
Yeah, that's right. You and Robert had just broken up around that time. If I'm being honest, I actually had something I wanted to ask you about. That's why I decided to reach out to you. Is right now a good time? This might take a while, and I don't want to bother you if you have something else going on.
Yeah, I'm free right now. I'm just preparing my lunch. What did you want to talk to me about? Is something wrong?
Well, you see, about that, I heard this rumor floating around. I was surprised to hear that you're attending Robert and Mindy's wedding. And not just that, I hear you've even agreed to be a bridesmaid and give a speech.
Actually, about that, Mindy's been pretty insistent. She kept pestering me, saying it would mean a lot to her and Robert if I did it.
Mindy was bothering you about it. And you said that both her and Robert are asking you to do this?
Yeah, that's right. Of course I told her no, but no matter what I said, she wouldn't take no for an answer. It's like everything I said went in one ear and out the other. She wouldn't listen to me at all. I'm sure it must put you in a tough spot just hearing that I'll be attending the wedding.
It's fine. How I feel about it doesn't really matter. It's not my wedding. But you were the one engaged to Robert at one point. I'm sure you're in a tougher spot than I am. I'm so sorry you have to deal with my idiot son and that girl. You deserve better, dear. But those two are shameless. She stole him from you, and now they have the audacity to make you part of the wedding.
Don't worry about me. I'm just glad at least someone else in this situation is being reasonable. I was beginning to think I was the only one. No matter what you tell those two, you can't get through to them. It's like talking to a brick wall.
Seriously, I'm so sorry about those two. As his mother, of course, I have my own reservations about the wedding. But since he's an adult and he's supposed to be capable of making his own decisions, I shouldn't butt in where I'm not needed. That's how my husband and I keep ourselves from going crazy, at least. I didn't think that those two could possibly be this stupid.
No offense to you and your husband, but yeah, they deserve the reward for idiots of the century.
I'll talk to the two of them right away and get this all cleared up, okay? I'll tell them that the two of them need to get their heads screwed back on and to knock it off. This kind of behavior is unacceptable.
Oh, you don't have to go that far. Just knowing that you feel the same about their actions is enough for me. Those two think they know me best. Well, they have another thing coming. Don't worry about them. I'll take care of it myself. I'll make sure the two of them get straightened out.
Are you sure?
Even if I turn them down again this time, I'm sure they'll just go through their bothersome story all over again. They're very predictable. How unoriginal. So I should be fine. No need to worry about me.
Oh, I don't know what to say. I can't say it enough. I'm so sorry about those two idiots. Please make sure you eat to your heart's content at the wedding. It's the least we can do. Robert said they picked out a really delicious menu for their reception.
Oh, really? Well, if you put it like that, I guess I have to go. I'll make sure to not eat beforehand. I want to get the most out of it.
I'll bring some Tupperware for you. I'll even stuff them to the brim so you can take home all the food you want. You'll be set for at least a week. I always loved watching you enjoy delicious food.
Oh, you're too kind. If you're bringing the Tupperware, I guess I have no choice. Please pack as much as you want.
And if you need anything else on their wedding day, let me know. I'll gladly help you out. You've already been through so much because of my son. If there is anything I can do to make this easier for you, as long as it's in my power, I'll do it.
Thank you so much. It makes me super happy to hear that from you. I'm glad for whatever support you can give me. I'll see you there. Thanks for coming today. I'm so glad you were able to make it. It really means a lot to the both of us. And the fact that you came to the venue first thing in the morning to rehearse your speech, I can't thank you enough. You really worked so hard. I appreciate you so much.
It really is a lot of work. I woke up impossibly early. I'm literally about to pass out. I could really use a nap. Can I get a room of my own to rest in and get ready?
Oh no, you don't get anything like that. The only ones that get their own waiting room are the stars of today. The bride and groom, of course. As for you, go and stand somewhere in the lobby and sleep. We don't want you taking up any seats for the guests or anything.
You want me to sleep while standing up?
You can take a nap for a little bit, but during the ceremony, you absolutely cannot fall asleep. You hear me? You're here to support your besties. You need to look like the poster child of a happy, supportive bridesmaid. Those eyes need to be awake and wide open, got it?
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear. I'll make sure to get a good view of the two of you and all your stupidity.
Excuse me? Stupidity. Whose stupidity? You're being awfully rude to today's stars.
Why are you getting mad? It's the truth.
Ugh, you're the worst. Even at a time like this, you're so cruel. What's with the attitude? I thought you said you were completely over Robert. It's my wedding day. Can't you just drop it and be happy for me? You haven't even told me congratulations once.
I told you that I have no feelings for him anymore. But isn't that whole ordeal and whether or not I want to celebrate you at your wedding two separate things?
No matter how many times you deny it, you can't fool me. With that kind of response, it's super obvious you still love him.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Playing dumb, I see. You're as stubborn as always. Fine, do whatever you want, but I can see through your stupid facade. I know that deep down you're still in love with him, and no matter how hard you try, you can't get over him. Oh, how cute. Even though you tried so hard, you can't forget the love of your life.
Can't get over him. Love of my life. You're delusional.
Oh my, this is comedy gold. Well, unfortunately for you, he's taken. And today, right before your eyes, he'll be getting married to me. You better shut up and watch as we start on our happily ever after. And don't you dare think about doing something stupid like running away crying.
Right back at you. No crying and running away. Not even if I cause a scene and expose you and all your dirty little secrets.
What?
Oh, you thought I'd be the one bursting into tears and running out of the venue? I'd never do something like that. So rest assured, you don't have to worry about that.
Huh? Expose my secrets. What are you talking about?
Listen closely. I've been entrusted with a very important task today, and I'm super excited to show everyone what I've been working on for the past few months.
What is the matter with you? What the hell did you do that?
So how'd you like it? I worked so hard on it for the past couple of months. That speech is the culmination of all of my efforts. It definitely took a lot of effort to pull together. Since I was representing the bride and groom's closest friends, I felt like I had to be real thorough, just so I can paint the perfect picture to the guests, of course.
Worked so hard on what? Who the hell do you think you are? I can't believe you did that. You told everyone that I stole Robert from you. You aired all of my dirty laundry in front of everyone. How could you?
Oh, what's wrong? Does it leave a bad taste in your mouth?
What?
You seem surprised. I thought for sure you'd be expecting something like this from me.
No! Why would I ever think you'd expose me like this? What the hell are you thinking?
So you're telling me that you invited me to the wedding without any hidden agenda?
What do you mean? What agenda?
You just wanted to embarrass me. You stole Robert from me and then forced me to be a bridesmaid. How could you think I wouldn't plan to get my revenge? You definitely brought this upon yourself.
What are you talking about revenge for? It's a wedding.
You even trusted me enough with something as important as a big speech. I knew you had to be planning something. It was too fishy.
I wasn't planning anything, I swear. Don't you know what weddings are for? It's the union of two lovers in holy matrimony. It's to celebrate their never-ending love. They invite their closest friends and family to come celebrate them and give them their blessing. And you had the guts to go up there and absolutely ruin what should have been the happiest day of my life.
Now that they know exactly how you two got together, I bet no one's going to give their blessing now. Maybe this isn't such a bad thing after all. Because of me, you'll be able to tell who your real supporters are based on whether or not they still give their blessing. Isn't this the perfect opportunity?
What do you mean?
After all this, you can weed out all of your fake friends. You can figure out all of the people concerned with morality and tell them to take a hike. And then you'll be left with your real friends, the ones you can depend on.
What kind of twisted logic is that? Who'd stick around after the stunt that you pulled? Everyone was looking at us with such cold eyes. I could practically hear them judging us in my mind. The atmosphere took a complete 180. If I were an outsider, I would have thought I'd walked into a funeral, not a wedding.
That's funny. I was thinking the exact same thing.
This is all your fault, you wench. No, it wasn't just you, I know it. You definitely weren't working alone. Robert's mom was in on it too, I know it. I remember it now. She was fiddling with her camera. I bet she was hoping to capture it all.
I know, isn't she the best? I can't wait to watch everything unfold all over again.
What's wrong with you?
I mean, yeah, I did get a kick out of exposing you in front of so many people. It's such a funny story, but I wouldn't be able to do it justice if I ever had to tell people about it. It's better if I just show it to them instead. I'm glad Lisa had the foresight to get her camera ready. I don't know what I'd do without her. We'll be posting the video on all of your socials later, don't worry. First, we need to edit it a bit. I've got a lot of pictures of you guys cheating on me and lying back before you wrecked my engagement that we're gonna splice in. It's gonna be amazing. I get all giddy just thinking about the look of pure horror on your face when you realized what was happening. I can't wait to review the footage.
I was literally about to pass out and you think that's funny? To think you and Lisa were in cahoots this whole time? I never thought you two would stab me in the back like this.
Oh, don't be so overdramatic. Besides, all of this was my idea. Lisa was just there for emotional support.
That's why I'm saying you two stabbed me in the back.
Here we go again.
You two worked together to set me up like a scene in a revenge melodrama. I had a weird feeling from the very start. Lisa made a beeline right towards you right before the ceremony started. I thought it was weird the two of you seemed so chummy right then. Honestly, it made me feel nervous throughout the whole ceremony. I had such a bad feeling.
Oh, sorry about that, I guess. Lisa was just being friendly. She said that she didn't want me feeling lonely at the wedding since she knew how awkward it was going to be for me. That was so sweet of her, don't you think?
What? Quit joking around. Today was supposed to be the happiest day of my life. I'm the bride. I was supposed to be the center of attention, the star of the show.
Newsflash. You don't always have to be the center of attention. The world doesn't revolve around you. First, you go in and steal your best friend's fiancé away from her. And then later on, you force me to be a bridesmaid like a lunatic?
No, I told you that's not it at all.
Well, I hope you and Robert live a long and happy life together. Looks like my job here is done. And you and I are done too. I never, ever, ever want to hear from you again, okay? Thanks again for coming today. You must have been nervous getting up there and giving a speech in front of so many people. You should relax and treat yourself. You deserve it. I wasn't nervous at all. Knowing that I had someone as reliable as you on my side really helped a lot. God, I ate so much. I'm about to go into a food coma. I'm glad you were able to eat as much as you wanted. But are you okay with leaving things like this? I'm sure your family and friends will say things to you about the situation. It's not that big of a deal, so please don't worry about me. Oh, really? If anything, everyone will just feel sorry for me. They'll pity me for having such a lousy son and daughter-in-law. And then they'll turn it around and tell me I deserve an award for my video. I would definitely nominate it for something if I could. It was so good. The pacing was excellent and I liked the way it all came together. If you told me you went to film school, I'd believe you. And more than anything, the way you lined up the shot and captured everything so well was amazing. It's like you were right there in the audience. Oh, you give me too much credit. A lot of it was thanks to the edits I made afterwards. A whole bunch of people are telling me I could totally become a YouTuber if I wanted to. I had such a blast filming it. I think I'm actually gonna give it a shot. That's amazing. I support it. If you ever need anything, just let me know. Thanks. That means a lot. And I'll definitely take you up on that offer. I'll message you once I get started. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, okay? I'll be your first subscriber. I can't wait to hear all about it.
You better fix this. Because of you, everyone took back their wedding gifts. We have absolutely nothing now.
Oh.
Right after the wedding, I got a whole bunch of messages.
Good thing everyone has a gift receipt. Oh, well then I wonder if I should ask for a refund too. Or maybe I should be nice and let you keep it.
And that's not all. You know what my own parents told me? They told me they never want to see my face again.
Ooh, that's harsh.
And you know what Robert's parents said? They said we're already officially married and there's not much they can do about that. But they won't acknowledge me as their daughter-in-law. They won't even let me take one step into their house.
Sounds rough, but you sound like you're doing fine. Even though all of your friends and family abandoned you, you at least have your husband with you, right? You know, the husband that you went out of your way to steal from your supposed best friend? The husband that makes $100,000 a year?
I don't need that idiot anymore. Robert can do whatever the hell he wants.
Oh, sounds like there's already trouble in paradise.
I never thought he could be so cruel. He blamed me for asking you to do a speech in the first place. He said I have no one to blame but myself. In fact, I'm the only one getting blamed for any of this.
That is quite terrible. I thought you said it was his idea in the first place.
It was. But now he's telling me that it's all my fault that my friends and even my family abandoned us. And then he said that he wished that he never married me. And then ever since he's been so cold to me, he's practically a stranger now.
Oh my, he really said that to you? He really took things too far there.
Moreover, he hasn't been home since yesterday. All of my calls have been ignored, and I haven't gotten any messages from him. He abandoned me, and now he's never gonna come home. I don't know where he could possibly be.
Oh, don't you worry about that. Robert's with me right now, actually.
What?
Oh, wait, let me explain. I don't want to cause any misunderstandings. He's right outside my door, to be more precise.
What?
He's practically on his knees, begging me to come back to him. And he keeps saying that the one he really loves is me. He's been causing a ruckus outside since yesterday.
What did you say?
No matter how many times I call the police and turn him away, he's still super persistent. And even when the police get here, all they do is give him a stern warning without even removing him from my property for me. He's like a cockroach. No matter what you do, you just can't seem to get rid of those stupid buggers. So, hurry up and take this annoying pest back home with you.
Why would he do that? Why would he ever think about getting back together with you? All of my family and friends left me too. I'm all alone. Now you're telling me that even he has abandoned me?
Oh, make no mistake, I'm not taking him back. He's been a real nuisance here. I get it, you're having a little lover spat, but can you just make up and bring this idiot home?
No, this can't be true. I can't believe this. I don't know what to do anymore. Even at work, people are avoiding me like a plague. I have nowhere else to go.
Looks like you finally reached rock bottom. Well, this is already the third time I'm reporting your husband to the police. Go meet your pest of a husband at the police station. Bye-bye now. The police came to my house right away. This time they finally dragged Robert, my ex-fiancé, away from my property. And when she came to pick him up at the police station, he told Mindy he wanted a divorce. Apparently, she broke down in tears in front of everyone, sobbing that he was the only one that she had left. I'm sure it was really uncomfortable for everyone present. They still haven't divorced, last I heard. But every time they have a fight about whether or not they should get a divorce, Mindy flips out and destroys things all over the house. Occasionally, she chases Robert around the house with a pair of scissors gripped tightly in her hand. In times like that, Robert flees to his parents' house to seek refuge. Coincidentally, a scenario almost exactly like this could be seen in one of Lisa's videos. She finally started her YouTube channel and named it Cheaters Exposed at the Altar. She's always home shooting videos in her home studio on the second floor. Her subscriber count recently passed 10,000.
Yo, dude. Carter, right?
Yeah, that's me, bro.
Don't bro me, man. I ain't your bro, dude.
Right, I'm sorry. I apologize. Who are you again?
Your boy Ramirez, yo.
Yeah, Ramirez, my neighbor. Then you are my bro, dude.
Nah, easy there, Tiger.
Okay, I get you. My bad. What can I do? What is it?
Don't play dumb with me, dude. I know it was you.
What do you mean?
You did it. I know you did it.
Did what? What are you talking about here?
I ain't playing games, yo. I thought I took out the trash the other day, yeah? Then a little birdie tells me that someone putting it right back in my front yard. It was you.
Ah, yes, the garbage bag. You're right. I remember that. No need to thank me for it. No problem, and you're welcome.
No problem. I ain't thanking you. You stupid or something?
Oh, I guess I'm not here to receive an appreciation then? I thought I did you a favor. Well, I put your garbage bag back on your front porch because you've got to follow the rules around here, Ramirez.
What the flipping hell do you care what I do?
Look, sure, when we're young, it's all about breaking the rules. I was young once too, believe it or not. But here, in this peaceful and quiet neighborhood, the rules are different here now. The rules actually apply here, and we just have to follow the damn rules. The rules are there for our protection. Do you understand what I'm saying here? You can't leave the garbage out for so long. Just put it out on the day before the collection day, alright? You put it out way before that, so all I did was just put it back there for you. If you want, I can put it back out there when it's the right day.
Nah, dude. You good. Don't touch my stuff. You try and touch my stuff again and I'll smash your face, man.
Alright, then don't leave the garbage out on the wrong days. Especially in the summer. It reeks so bad. You can smell that too, right?
I do what I want, dude. No one tells me what to do. You got that?
Alright, but you don't come crying to me if you start getting crows, cats, and raccoons all over that garbage bag.
Whatever, dude.
Look, I know you're new here. I only moved here a few months ago too. But I'm here to start a new life and I want to start on a good note with everyone here. You know, with all the neighbors and the families and their kids and everyone. Let's be cool, yeah? No hard feelings? And look, if I didn't put your trash back onto your front porch, one of the old folks here would have done the same thing. And they would have given you a wallop. They're smiling all the time, but you don't want to get them angry. They turn into something else when they get mad.
Shut up, you fool. You don't go near my things, aight?
Well, I'll just ignore the fact that you just called me a fool, but hey, no hard feelings. Oh, FYI, I did ring the doorbell just to have you know. I'm not that rude just to leave your trash on your front doorstep without letting you know I was there, am I? I saw your bike, so I thought you were in, but no one came to the door.
I was sleeping, dude.
Ah, that makes sense. I guess you were too tired from the night before. Sounded like you guys had quite the party. I'm sure you woke up the entire neighborhood.
What's it to you, man? Just stay out of it.
Well, sure, but now that we're talking about it, perhaps I could just put in a word with you here. Those parties you have at night with your friends, they're pretty rowdy. With the music and those boom boxes and whatnot, you wouldn't mind keeping it down, would you? Especially after, let's say, 11 p.m. Some of us really need some sleep around here, yeah?
Like I told you before, dude. I do what I want. No one tells me what to do. Not you or anyone.
Yeah, but we have a lot of old folks living here. We've got to take them into consideration too, yeah? I know you have your folks somewhere out there too. Think of how they would feel if you did the same thing while they were sleeping.
Them old folks are deaf anyway, so who cares?
Well then, do unto others as you would have others do unto you. Yeah, how about that?
Yeah, whatever, dude. Shut the hell up. You even know who I am?
Who you are? You mean you're Ramirez, right? Around 23, 24 of age? 23. And you better remember one more fact about me then. You seen my tat? You mean your tattoo? The dragon one? That's right. Yeah, what about it? You know what the dragon means? Which gang that belongs to? Not really. I didn't even know you were a gang member up until now. Yeah, that's me, man. The 17th Street Gang. You have no idea what we can do, dude. You don't want to get them or me mad. Nah, boy. You don't want to mess with us. Ah, I see. Well then, let me ask you this. Why would a gang member... let me rephrase that. What's a gang member like you doing in this tiny rural town? Huh. Good question, dude. It's not like I chose to come here. I had to. I needed to save my butt. Oh, you mean you're in hiding now? You're on the run? Something like that, yeah. Who are you hiding from, though? Man, you ask too many questions. Oh, but this is so interesting. I want to know more about you. So, who are you hiding from? The cops? Maybe. Oh, being coy, are we? Well, you don't want to mess with the police, huh? Gotta keep running then. You take me for an idiot or what? They ain't coming. They got no idea where I am. They ain't even looking for me, dude. I never even mentioned the pigs. Ah, that's true. I did jump to conclusions there, didn't I? Then, who are you running from? From someone who I shouldn't have messed with. Oh, really? Who could that be? That's none of your business, so stay the heck out of it. Ah, okay. So will you be moving to somewhere else since you're on the run? We'll see. This place ain't my home anyways. Oh, well, what would you consider as a home for someone like you then? Someone like me? You messing with me or what? No, nothing like that. I was just curious. Just be grateful that I'm here. Grateful that you're here? Why's that? If there's a fight, who do you think can fight back around here? I'm the one with that tat and the experience, dude. Of course it's me. Ah, okay, if you say so. You say what, man? Nothing. You need to watch your dirty mouth, Carter. My big bro's got my back and you don't want to mess with him either. Don't forget. You have an older brother? Oh, how nice. But what does he have to do with this? 'Cause he's powerful, dude. Why can't we just talk if we have a disagreement and talk it out like two mature adults? Besides, you live just across the street from me. It would be stupid to call your brother just to fix a fight, wouldn't it? Nah, you don't have a clue. My bro's the boss, dude. He's top dog. The king, you know what I mean? Respect, man. Used to be the sub-leader of the 17th Street Gang. Woohoo! Ah, yeah, they're the infamous street gang in this zone. That's my bro. Well then, he must be really bad. You mess with me, you mess with him. And trust me, you don't want to mess with him. He'll chop you up and bury your body parts or feed them to the animals. Oh, wow. Is that what your brother would do now? Yeah, man. You're right then. We don't want to get him mad, do we? Duly noted. Hey, Juan. It's been a while, huh? Hey, Carter, man. So good to hear from you. How's Alamo treating you? Nice place, right? Yeah, real nice. You introduced me to a real nice spot here. Thanks, man. No worries, bro. Anytime. There's something about the air here that you just don't find in cities like Dallas. Your people are all nice, too. Yeah, the neighbors have been good to me there since I was a kid. They'd beat me up if they caught me stealing, just like my own folks. Man, I was pretty reckless back then. I probably became a worse delinquent when I moved here to Dallas, though. You know how it goes. Ah, we've all done things in the past we regret. No eraser can get rid of those times, though. So we just have to move on and keep looking ahead. You're a good man now, Juan, and that's what counts. It's all thanks to you, Carter. Couldn't have done it without you. If it weren't for you, I would still be roaming around the streets looking for trouble. Yeah, those were the good times. So, what's up? Did you want something? Yeah, I was curious about something, so wanted to check with you. You have a little brother, don't you? Yeah, Rami, or that's what I call him, but his real name is Ramirez. Haven't seen him in years, so I've got no clue where he is now, or what he's up to, though. He asks me for money when he needs it, but that's it. And I just send it to him. All right, does he have a tattoo on his arm? Yeah, a dragon, that's his biggest one. A few others around his chest and neck and ankle, I think. He thinks he's some big shot gangsta just because he's got some tattoos. What an idiot, right? Well then, at least I'm sure it's him. I'm sure he lives here now. What? You mean in Alamo? Rami lives in Alamo? Yeah, that's him. He says he's in hiding. From who? Wait, don't tell me. I think I know. Must be about this chick. What chick? He screwed with the leader, the boss of the gang. He messed with his lady and got into some trouble. He told me everything was cool when I asked him about it, though. I knew he was lying, man. Ah, right. So he's in hiding from the boss. Interesting. How is he, though? Is he good? Well, I'd say the opposite of that. He holds those crazy house parties with his friends all throughout the night. He's notorious for that around here. We want him out of this neighborhood. Aw, man, so sorry, man. Let me apologize for him. He's young. I see why he does what he does. I was young back then too, but this is too much for an old man like me now. He's got to stop and let me get some sleep. Do you understand what I'm saying here, Juan? Yes, sir. Yes, loud and clear. Let me take care of it. No need for you to interfere right now. Not yet. Let me see how I can take care of this. We need to discipline him. It's for his own good. Okay, sir. I'll get back to you later on that, but I have something in mind. Okay, got it. Say, you haven't seen your brother in years. Why is that? I would have thought that you were the one who told him to go into hiding here in Alamo. Nah, he's never really lived there like I did. Our parents split right after he was born, so he and my mom moved to Dallas right after that. He only knows about Alamo through me and Ma. Interesting. Are you sure you don't want me to speak to him about this? It can be done in less than a minute. I haven't seen him, but we speak on the phone when we have to. He doesn't know who I am yet. He thinks I'm just a rando living in the countryside doing some farming like an old man or something. It made it easier for him to threaten me that way the other day. Oh man, he tried to threaten you? You? Oh, Christ. He needs to know he can't mess with you, Carter. I have an idea. I'll speak to him tonight. I'll call you if things get out of hand, and trust me, they will. You can come up and help me out then. All right, sir. I'll wait for your call then. Sure. Ramirez, the noise. Keep the noise down, man. I thought I warned you just this morning. Looks like you didn't take any of it seriously, huh?
You think you can tell me what to do, old man? I thought I told you that no one tells me what to do. No one. So shove it up your poop chute. Unless you want to see my fist in your face. Got that?
Do you have any idea who you're talking to? Looks like you still have no idea who you're dealing with here.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I never formally introduced myself, but my name is Carter Lucchese. Ring any bells?
Santos, no. You're Carter Lucchese? Holy shoot. For reals? Nah, man. You're lying. Prove it.
No need for that. But let me tell you something about me instead. When I was young, back in the days, I created problems in my town too. Much worse than what you're doing now. Setting fires to places, burglary, attempt for murder and all that. You name it, I did it. I've lost some boys and some are still paying for their dues behind bars. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Listen, I know that violence makes you think that you've got power. You think you have control over people. You think you have control over the cops. But it doesn't work that way, son. That's not what real power is, and people like you and me, well, we'll never have that. You're just wasting your time here.
Well, good for you, old man, but this ain't got nothing to do with me.
Ah, but it does, because you see, your brother Juan is the man he is today, and if I may say in all modesty, because I helped him.
You know my brother Juan? How you know him?
I told you who I am, didn't I? Bless him, he's a smart and loyal guy.
You told him about this? About me?
I'll let you find that out yourself. It's for your own good.
What do you mean? Oi, answer me. What do you mean?
Yo, Rami, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Juan, what's up, bro? Why are you shouting at me for?
Heard everything from Carter, man. Heard you causing trouble in Alamo. What the hell do you think you're doing, man? You better quit being stupid, you douche.
Nah, bro. You got it all wrong. I ain't doing nothing wrong, man. Not me.
You're not sticking to the garbage rules. Chucking cigarette butts in the farmlands. Partying till the sun rises. What else are you doing to upset these people, man? These are good people. Cut it out, man.
Dude, man, shoot. Why did he tell you everything?
Brother, I know. You think I don't have any connections anymore just because I quit being bad? Don't take me for a fool, bro.
Fine then. Chill out. Don't get mad at me, bro.
Fine what, bro?
Okay, I'll be good. I'll stick to my word. Don't get all worked up, yo. I respect you. You know that.
You better mean that, Rami. Carter's a good man. He did nothing but be good to me too, man. If you piss him off, you piss me off too. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Was he the leader of the 17th Street for real, bro? Or was he just bluffing?
Yeah, he was. No man can go disrespecting him, man. He helped me out. He helped you out, and you don't even know it. I would have dropped out of school if it weren't for him. You would have too, man. He paid for everything. We owe him big time, man.
Man, I didn't know, bro. I'm serious, no idea. Just found out now from you.
Just come back here, bro. Alamo ain't for troublemakers like you, man. Come back here and I'll take care of you.
Nah, man, not going back to Dallas, bro.
Just apologize to you-know-who for messing with his lady.
Bro, if apologizing would cut it, I would have done that already. You know how they do things there, bro.
Just bite the bullet like a man, bro.
You want me to die? Or are you helping me out or what?
Nah, man, you're on your own.
Man, we're bros. We blood, man. Brother to brother. I'm asking for some help, bro. Come on, man.
You need to be taught a lesson, my brother. I'm giving you some tough love here, alright?
Bro, come on, man.
So, here's the deal. I don't want to hear from you till you get this mess sorted out. Don't call or text me. The next time you speak to me is when everything's sorted out. You hear me, Rami?
Yeah, listening.
I'm telling you, Rami, you better sort this mess out on your own. I ain't getting my boys to help you out this time. You're doing it solo, bro. And until you sort this mess out, I ain't sending you no more money, aight? That's the deal. You sort your mess, then you can get the money. Got it?
Nah, come on, bro. I need that money for real.
Then fix this problem and we can talk about it then.
Bro, come on. You want me to get beaten up? You know what they do to people. You've seen it before. Get your boys. I need some help out here, man.
No, none of my boys will be helping you out this time, bro. Fix this mess on your own or no money. Take the deal or leave it.
Oh, man.
So after that text conversation between Ramirez and his older brother Juan, Ramirez thought it was best to leave Alamo for good. He packed his bags, not that he had much to take with him, and left that same night he had that conversation with Juan. He did as he was told and went back to Dallas to stay with his brother for a while. But he still hasn't gone to take the bullet for what he did to his leader. But it didn't take long till the gang found out his location and beat him up real bad. That seemed to have done some good for Ramirez, and he's been staying low since then. Ramirez agreed to a deal with Juan for him to stay at his brother's place in exchange for staying out of trouble. Let's hope that Ramirez becomes a good man just like his brother Juan and never gets into trouble again. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please like it and see you in the next one.